can hear and see me clearly live from Dubai. There, the Dubai International Cricket Stadium in readiness for India's final league game. Interesting one at that, because both teams have qualified for the semi-final. India versus New Zealand. This is going to be a game that will decide who finishes on the top of the table. There you go. And that will also tell you which team plays which team in the semi-final of the Champions Trophy. So it's the battle to finish on top of the table. That's the stadium. Last time I came live from here was the India-Pakistan game, and you saw the crowds that were there. It was packed chock-a-block. Not the same scenes this time. Quite empty. There are fans that are turning up. You can see here right behind me, and a few there. Majority of the fans are there. You can see queues all heading into the stadium. So majority of the fans are actually there, and that's where I'm walking towards also. We'll try and speak to some of those and figure out what they are expecting. For a lot of people, this is almost a final, isn't it? Because these two teams have looked the best team of the tournament so far. So in that sense, we'll really find out which is the team of the tournament in that sense. So just heading now to the stadium. That, if I'm not mistaken, the gentleman who just walked past me, Ovesh Shah, former England international. There, that was him, just walked past us. See, now here is where you can see people coming in, lots of them at that. Let's quickly see here. This is where majority of the fans are heading into the stadium. So it's going to be, we still are about an hour away from the match to start, so enough time. People will keep trickling in. Also, as the day gets a bit cooler, you will have more people coming in. But today, being a Sunday, expect a good crowd. Not like the Pakistan game, where you had a packed house, but yeah, you should get about a 50% occupancy. If you get 50%, I think that will be good enough for this game. Also, because, as I said, in that sense, not much on the line, considering both teams have qualified for the semi-final. But if you're a cricket fan, then I think you would really look forward to this game, simply because of the contest that it offers. Remember, New Zealand was the team that came to India, beat them in the Test series. So, that is something that will be on the minds of the Indian team. New Zealand in the past have troubled Indian teams in big tournaments. And actually, if you look at, man versus man, they have the wherewithal. Now, what is it that's working for the Indian team in this tournament? They've got all-rounders. They've got good all-rounders. And that's the one thing that makes the Indian team a bit apart and successful so far in the tournament. And if you take a look at the New Zealand team, it's pretty much similar. It's quite similar there. Lots of all-rounders they've got, and they didn't start the tournament with Rachin Ravindra, and he's in form. He comes back. Bracewell bats really well. You've got Glenn Phillips. So in that sense, they've got a lot of options. Santner, again, fantastic spinner, as well as a very handy bat lower down the order. Exactly what the Indian team boasts of. Those are the strengths of the New Zealand team, which is why I think this is going to be a mouth-watering encounter. This is a lip-smacking encounter. This is the encounter that everyone waits for if you're a cricket fan. And we'll really find out which team then holds the edge, because it's a very close contest. I'm from the media. Good? Okay. So I was just being reminded by this is where the fans will go from, and I was just taking a look at that. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of questions. Outfit Links is saying, Nikhil sir, team aage? Yes, the team is here. You will have the visuals of the team on Sports Today any moment now. I've just put the videos. They will be up maybe in 1 minute or so. So you're going to be having the team. So the team reached some time back, and they went from there and went inside. So Yes, the team has arrived. Many people are asking me, is Rishabh Pant playing today? I'm not too sure about that. Yes, he did have a long batting session 2 days before, and because Rohit Sharma isn't 100% fit, but then I saw him batting in the nets. So for that reason, you could look at Rishabh Pant coming. If Rohit is not feeling 100%, that wouldn't be a bad idea. That wouldn't be a bad idea to bring him. But I am. If you ask me cricketing wise, if it will be a decision based on cricketing logic that he plays in, no, I don't think so. Because see, again, I'll tell you why. I'm not a fan of too many changes here. Not also in terms of Hi, I'm good. I'm good. You tell me.
We are covering extremely well.
Thank you. What are you expecting in the game today?
Today, as usual, expected India is in a good form, so we should expect to win. And New Zealand, you cannot take it light. You know that we always get the surprises, but definitely India has a better chance because of they're already used to the condition, so they have a better with the condition.
You're saying New Zealand team. This is the New Zealand team that came to India and beat us in Test match in spin-friendly conditions. We know Dubai is spin-friendly, so if there is one dangerous team, it is New Zealand.
No, definitely, but you know that in 2023 semi-final in Mumbai, we also
Yes.
beaten them
Yes.
convincingly.
That was a good batting pitch.
Good batting pitch, and of course, India bats front. I think up front, and definitely they will make it big. And I think New Zealand is already struggled in, not exactly struggled. They're used to Pakistan condition, correct? When they come here, definitely they are going to struggle, and it's already used to the condition. Definitely, I think they will be better off on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What do you guys reckon? Huh?
We are supporting India today.
That is very obvious. Though you are wearing an RCB jersey.
Yeah, we are from Karnataka, Bangalore. I support RCB.
Okay. What about you?
Yes, sir. I'm a fan of the King Kohli. I witnessed 300 match. So we are excited for the match India-New Zealand.
What do you think will happen in the match? Huh?
Definitely, India will win. There is no chance that we
Where
will.
is
No chance for New Zealand.
Yeah, no chance. Yeah, okay.
No chance.
Let's see, but I don't think that we will lose here. We'll definitely win.
You definitely think.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Liking your colored on the cheek. There you got the
Yeah.
Indian fan done there. All the best. Enjoy the. Hi.
Hi, we are a big fan of you, sir. We always, हम लोग हमेशा आपको
हाँ
follow
देखते हैं
करते
कहाँ से आप इधर आ जाए इधर
मुंबई से,
आए इधर आए हाँ मुंबई से हैं आप।
मुंबई से सर.
अच्छा तो बताइए क्या होने वाला है
एक नंबर सर. अपना इंडिया, आमची मुंबई, आमची इंडिया, डाउट ही नहीं है सर. हम बहुत खुशनसीब है आपको देखकर सर. और विक्रांत सर का भी बहुत बड़ा फैन है हम लोग. भाई वही बोल रहा था मेरे दोस्त को, काश आपको मिलने का मौका मिलता था आज.
थैंक यू आज कौन रन बनाने वाला है
सर हमारा ऑल टाइम फेवरेट है सचिन तेंदुलकर. उसके बाद ऑल टाइम
इधर
फेवरेट
आ जाए हाँ
ऑल टाइम फेवरेट है सर सचिन तेंदुलकर. उसके बाद हमारा है रोहित शर्मा और विराट कोहली सर. ऑल टाइम बेस्ट. हम चाहते हैं उन लोग 2027 वर्ल्ड कप तक खेले और अपने इंडिया को वर्ल्ड कप जिता के रिटायरमेंट ले ले. उसका पहले बिल्कुल नहीं सर, बिल्कुल. वी वांट टू सी देम. एंड ये दोनों सेंचुरी, 2 सेंचुरी वर्ल्ड.
2 centuries.
यस सर, यस.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Love you and God bless you. And you are a beautiful channel, sir. Beautiful family.
Thank you so much. Lovely to meet you.
कहाँ पर है विक्रांत सर?
Here? Okay. See you.
See you, sir. एक
See you.
selfie हो सकता है?
हाँ. Come on. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try and answer your questions. All of you who are joining us. Yes. Come on. Let's do it. आ जाओ. This is a fan who watches our channel all the time. So it's lovely to meet them. So apart from covering cricket, one other thing that we really like is that having to meet these guys. So that is
Every day देखते हैं सर.
every day.
आपको follow करते हैं.
Okay. Thank you.
sir.
Take care. Bye. Thank you, Dex. Yeah, Dex, lovely to have you here live with us. Thank you for your comments. Okay, I'm going to answer some people who are asking about the 11. Yeah, so I only see Rishabh if Rohit is not fit, then he plays. But I saw Rohit practice 2 days before the match was to start, and he was looking in fine touch. He had hit his left thigh was taped because his left hamstring is giving him an issue. So he had taped it, but while batting, I did not see any issue as such. Like his batting was not getting affected in the net session. That's what I observed with Rohit Sharma. But he was not doing a lot of fielding drills. So then you can look at it that way. That maybe rest him for a game. But honestly, again, I'm giving my personal opinion. For people are saying, rest Shami, rest Rohit Sharma, try and do some changes, rest Akshar Patel. I'm not a fan of that. Hi. See you. So I'm not a fan of that. I'll tell you why, because very short tournament, right? And in the short tournament, there's no time to get the rhythm. You played 2 matches. Now you've had a 1 week long gap, and in that 1 week long gap, you will have a situation where people are saying that you could lose some sort of momentum there. So if that is a situation that you already find yourself in, would you really want to test a few players or rest a few players here and there? I'm not sure. So I'm not a fan. Play the entire team. As many runs under their belt is going to help the batters perform in the semi-final or the finals if you qualify for that. So keep that in mind. Play your proper team. If I'm Rohit Sharma also, I want to play. If my batting fitness is fine, what I observed him 2 days before the game, then he should play. Unless it's a serious injury, even for Shami, because there was this argument that, listen, your semi-final is just after 1 day gap, rest Shami. But see, Shami has looked rusty. He picked up 5 in one game, but overall has been leaking runs, looking rusty. You want him at his best, at his peak. How do you get him at his peak? More and more game time. And now you've had 1 week rest, so you are fresh. You can play 2 back-to-back games. Then for the final also, you have a lot of gap. No, you have a big rest to come for the final. So with that in mind, play your full proper 11, the one that you've been playing, and play them in the semi. Only, as I repeat, only major injury, then make changes, or tactically you can make changes. So many are saying maybe an off-spinner, because a lot of left-handers in the New Zealand team, so get an off-spinner like Washi. But then again, are you going to be using him again and again? Or a Varun, they are saying, for lefty. But see, Bangladesh also had lefties, and there was this argument that get a off-spinner or something. But the Indian team didn't do that. So if they didn't do it at that time, I don't see them do any tactical changes for this game. Go with the current team as well. Okay, I'm going to just look at a few more questions. Okay, Anshu is asking that, the ICC scheduling he's asking about. 2 teams. Come. I have 2 friends here who are going to be live.
Oh, you're going live.
Come, we are live. Are you scared?
Hi.
We're already live on Sports Today. This man has come all the way from Pune to watch the game. After how many years are you watching India match?
Probably for the first. No, I've watched 2 games before this. So probably after 15 years.
15 years.
Yeah.
He's watching a game after 15 years. What are you expecting?
India.
No. What is going to happen? Who's going to score runs? What is going
So I feel Gill will score runs today
to?
because he's due for some runs. And India should score. If we bat first, we should look at around 275, 300.
Okay.
And that should be a good target.
Is that person with you?
Yes.
That guy? Is he with you?
Yes.
Does he know about cricket?
No, I don't know much about cricket, but I'm here to enjoy the crowd and have a great time.
What does that mean, enjoy the crowd?
As in, like,
Enjoy the
cheer for
atmosphere.
India, cheer for India. See what happens in the game. I don't watch it usually.
It's your first ever India match?
It is.
Wow. It's the first time. Hi.
Hi, Ashutosh Agashe.
Hi,
I'm from
Ashutosh.
Pune.
You've come all the way to watch this match?
I've seen all the cricket matches, most of them. I've seen the World Cup which we won in Mumbai in Wankhede Stadium, live from the stadium.
Wow.
That year I saw all the matches in the stadium in Ludhiana, in Patia, Mohali, the semi-final India-Pakistan. Because I am myself a cricketer. I played for Maharashtra, so it's a love for the game.
Love for the game. What are you expecting today? Should India make changes? What kind of competition can New Zealand give?
New Zealand will be a tough competition, but I think they should give opportunities to those 2-3 people who are sitting outside.
Like Rishabh Pant, Arshdeep?
Yeah, so that in case for semi-final, if there is any injury or anything, last minute getting them in will be a difficult job for them to get used to the wicket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair point. Have a good game.
You too. Have a good
See you. So, listening to a lot of fans as well. Austin is saying appreciate your coverage of Champions Trophy. Thank you, yaar. Thank you very much. Okay, now to answer questions about the scheduling. Yeah, I agree about the scheduling. That's not fair. 2 teams to travel here to wait an opportunity to play for India is rather unfair. And I think the scheduling, I mean, you can't blame India, you have to blame ICC for scheduling that, because hardly any gap there between the two games, this India game and the semi-final. So both Australia, South Africa are going to come here and leave from here. Australia has already reached here yesterday. South Africa are reaching today. They'll wait. After this game, they'll know which team has to play India. And then one of the team is going to go back to Pakistan. They've come from Pakistan, they'll go back to Pakistan. I think it's unfair for that team to be doing this. You know, you just have to come in. And the problem is with the organizers. It could have been fixed by a minor tweak. All you needed to do was maybe you had the India match on Saturday. You could have had a day before, and the last league game in Pakistan on Sunday. Maybe if you did that, that would have sorted your issue. But you didn't do that. Or the other way of doing it is that India could have played the second semi-final on the 5th on the Wednesday, and you know, Tuesday, if that gap was a bit more, then you could have decided which team to bring. Simple things the organizers could have done. But now imagine if you're South Africa, you're reaching here today, and today if the game is getting over and you realize, no, you're playing the other semi-final, you're not playing India, tomorrow you have to go back to play the game on Wednesday. I think that's a bit unfair. That needs to be looked at, and as I said, a couple of minor tweaks could have sorted that issue out, but they didn't do. 3 options at least I can think of, very basic ones, which could have avoided this, but they didn't do that. But on the other point, that you know, people are saying that India is playing here, so that's an advantage, only one place, other teams are traveling. I don't buy that. I mean, this is how it is. India travelled everywhere, no, 2023 World Cup. Some teams played 3 games in one venue. How does it matter? India reached the final, one of the 2 best teams on that day. 2024 T20 World Cup, India travelled US, West Indies, here, there, changing island, every day they won. This can't be an excuse. So this I don't buy. But yeah, this semi-final scheduling is rather sad, I must say. So yeah, that's the latest update from here. We heard from the fans, you heard my views about 11s and so on and so forth. So keep showering your love. Subscribe to Sports Today if you haven't already. I'm going to say bye-bye. I have a television show to do on India today. I'll be doing that. But I'll see you through the day, and at the end of the match, I'll do my match report, my analysis. So look forward to your company then. For the moment, Nikhil Nas saying bye-bye. Crowd ke baare mein, Sarat Chandra, I've already spoken. So you'll see all that. Take care. Bye.